Unlocking the mystical powers of Jeliel, your guide to love and harmonious relationships. Have you ever felt like you needed help finding love or healing a troubled relationship? Let me tell you my personal journey of how I discovered the incredible power of Jeliel, the second of the 72 Kabbalah angels. Who is Jeliel? Jeliel, pronounced jeh-lee-el, is one of the cherubim, known for their loving and harmonious energy. This angel is associated with Venus, the planet of love and beauty, and the element of water, symbolizing emotional healing and flow. Jeliel governs those born between March 26 and March 30th, making it especially influential for Aries with Venus influences. Jeliel's divine qualities. Jeliel embodies the essence of divine love, fertility, and harmonious relationships. This angel represents the power of emotional connection and the ability to create peace in our interactions with others. Jeliel's energy is like a gentle stream that smooths rough edges and brings sweetness to our connections. In the angelic hierarchy, Jeliel serves as a mediator for love and helps us open our hearts to give and receive affection. This angel helps us understand the deeper purpose of our relationships and find emotional fulfillment through meaningful connections. Jeliel's vibration resonates with compassion, understanding, and the ability to see the divine in others. Human distortions of Jeliel's energy. When we misinterpret or misuse Jeliel's energy, it can manifest as codependency, emotional manipulation, or excessive people-pleasing. Some people might experience Jeliel's influence as emotional volatility or attachment issues if they resist the call to authentic connection that this angel brings. The shadow side of Jeliel can appear as possessiveness in relationships, fear of abandonment, or using love as a means of control. When out of balance, this loving energy can lead to unhealthy relationship patterns, emotional neediness, or losing oneself in relationships. Attributes of Jeliel: water. Planets. Zodiac sign Aries with Venus influence. Dates March 26 to March 30th. Colors green and pink. Crystal, rose quartz, green aventurine, and emerald. Tarot card, the Lovers and the Empress. Psalm 22:20. Deliver my soul from the sword, my precious life from the power of the dog. Archangel connection Shamuel, the angel of peaceful relationships. Day of invocation Friday, especially at sunset. Scent rose, jasmine, and vanilla. Musical note. What can Jeliel do for you? Jeliel is the angel of love, fertility, and harmonious relationships. Feeling lonely or experiencing conflict in your relationships? Jeliel can help you open your heart, heal emotional wounds, and create more loving connections in your life. This angel specializes in attracting love and partnership, healing relationship conflicts, enhancing fertility and creative expression, building emotional intelligence, developing self-love and self-acceptance, creating harmony in family dynamics, balancing giving and receiving in relationships, finding peace after heartbreak. Whether you're seeking a new romantic relationship, trying to heal family conflicts, or working to develop greater self-love, Jeliel's energy can guide you toward more harmonious and fulfilling connections. My personal story: in the midst of my health struggles, money problems, and a collection of failed dreams, I found myself becoming someone I didn't recognize. My business had tanked, and my relationships with my mother, daughter, sister, and even society at large were fractured beyond what I thought was repairable. The bitterness crept in slowly but steadily until it had completely taken over. I became cold, emotionally frozen. I was like the dry bones the Bible talks about in Ezekiel, lifeless, disconnected, without hope. It seemed like the entire world was against me, so I retreated deeper into my self-created hell, a prison of resentment and isolation. I remember walking into my house one day, barely noticing a painting that had hung there for years. It featured a simple phrase, "Prayer changes things." I'd seen it countless times, but that day, something was different. Something in me shifted, a tiny spark of longing for myself, for who I used to be before life had hardened me. That spark directed me to yoni crystals for healing. Working with these crystals made me feel something I hadn't experienced in years, a sense of being good, of being loved. But it wasn't until I encountered Jeliel that the real transformation began. After connecting with this angel of love and relationships, I had a profound realization. Prayer hadn't changed my external circumstances. My divorce was still finalized, my financial issues remained, my health challenges continued. What changed was me, from the inside out. With Jeliel's guidance, I began to shift my focus from trying to fix all my broken relationships to healing my relationship with myself. Every time I worked with Jeliel's energy, it was like another layer of bitterness would dissolve. The angel showed me how my view of myself colored my view of everyone else. The most amazing thing happened. As I began to approach myself with love and compassion instead of judgment and criticism, the people around me seemed to respond to that change. My mind and body started working together again. Health restoration. It wasn't immediate or magical, it was a process. Sometimes painful, always enlightening. My daughter, who had been distant and rebellious, gradually began to reconnect with me. Today, she's home, back in college, and even works in the same hospital as me in the pediatric ICU. She's become not just my daughter, but a tremendous source of support and joy. When I see her helping young patients with such compassion, I give praises to the mighty I Am presence for returning every as promised tenfold. Jeliel taught me that loving myself wasn't selfish, it was necessary. The angel showed me that my bitterness wasn't protecting me, it was keeping me from experiencing the connections I desperately needed. As I softened toward myself, I could finally soften toward others. While not every relationship in my life was meant to be restored, some were lessons, not lifetime connections. The ones that mattered most found healing through my own inner transformation. My journey with Jeliel continues to remind me that love is both the journey and the destination. For anyone feeling like those dry bones, disconnected and without hope, I encourage you to explore Jeliel's loving energy. This angel specializes in heart healing and relationship restoration, starting with the most important relationship, the one with yourself. You can find more about my journey at figalisticrestoration.com, where I share additional tools and insights about angelic healing and self-transformation. How to connect with Jeliel. To connect with Jeliel, find a quiet space where you can focus. The best time is during sunset on a Friday, when Venus's loving energy is particularly strong. Light a pink or green candle to represent the gentle energy of Venus and the element of water. Hold a rose quartz, green aventurine, or emerald crystal over your heart. Burn rose, jasmine, or vanilla incense, or use these essential oils. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and visualize a soft, pink and green light surrounding you and filling your heart center. Recite Psalm 22:20. Deliver my soul from the sword, my precious life from the power of the dog. Call upon Jeliel by saying, Jeliel, angel of love and harmonious relationships, I invite your presence and guidance. Help me open my heart and create more loving connections in my life. State your specific intention. Remain in meditation for at least 5 to 10 minutes, feeling the angel's gentle energy filling your heart and flowing through your relationships. Express gratitude for Jeliel's presence and guidance. Remember to journal about your experience afterward, noting any insights, feelings, or changes in your relationships that occur in the following days. Call to action. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to join me on this journey with the 72 Kabbalah angels. Like this video if you're excited to unlock the secrets of the angels. Comment below with your own Jeliel experience or questions. Your comments not only help this channel grow, but also create a beautiful community of angel enthusiasts supporting each other. The YouTube algorithm loves engagement, so every comment helps spread this angelic wisdom to others who might need it. Share this video with friends and family who could use some divine love and harmony in their lives. Visit figalisticrestoration.com to learn more about my personal journey and additional healing resources.